Hello people, my name is Ferdy and in this video I'll show you how you can get up and running with Elementor Cloud. We have an amazing page builder called Elementor, then there's the Pro version Elementor Pro, and now you have Elementor Cloud, which includes the Pro version of Elementor. So what you get is web hosting and Elementor Pro in one. Let me show you what we will cover in this tutorial. First I will show you what is included in your Elementor Cloud subscription and how you can get Elementor Cloud. Then we will create our unique Elementor domain, which gives you access to your website and Elementor Pro at once. Then I will show you how you can import an Elementor Template Kit if you want to. I will show you how to lock your website so only people with a password can enter it, and how to turn off the lock mode so your website is live to the whole world. By default, Elementor Cloud will make a backup of your website every 24 hours, but I will also show you how to create a backup manually and how to restore one of your backups. We will talk about themes, so you can give other people from your agency access to all the websites you made with Elementor Pro. We will talk about the support, and when you have an Elementor Cloud website, you can start a chat session with the support from within your website. By default, you will get a free domain name at Elementor Cloud that looks something like this, but I will show you how to link your Elementor Cloud website to a custom domain. I will show you how to install a professional Elementor Sitekits and how to adjust it to your wishes. And I will show you how to add an external email account provider so you can use Elementor Cloud in combination with a custom domain name and a custom email address. In the description of the video I have timestamps, so if you want to go to a certain part of the video, you can click on one of the timestamps and you go directly to that part of the video. When I go too fast for you, you can go to the settings of the YouTube video and change the playback speed to a slower one, or you can click on the left arrow on your keyboard and go back 5 seconds in the video. If you like this video, then please like it by doing that thumbs up thing below the video, and feel free to subscribe for more upcoming WordPress, Elementor, WooCommerce, e-commerce and affiliate marketing related tutorials. Now, having said that, let's get started. And let's get started with the question, why Elementor Cloud? We have SiteGround, we have NameHero, we have Bluehost, we have a lot of different web hosting companies. Elementor is an amazing page builder with a free version and a pro version. Why should they offer web hosting? I will give you the answer at the end of the video. Now I'll give you the answer right away. Elementor has a really big support team and they get a lot of questions and a lot of issues that are caused or that occur to people are related to their web hosting provider, oftentimes cheap web hosting providers. So Elementor needs to fix things for people that have bad web hosting. And since a lot of questions are related to bad web hosting, they decided to make their own web hosting platform, so those issues will be gone. If you host an Elementor Pro website on Elementor Cloud, a lot of issues disappear. To be honest, I use NameHero, I use SiteGround, I never have issues with Elementor. But if you use cheap web hosting providers, that can be a problem. So that's why they made Elementor Cloud. In order to get Elementor Cloud, let's go to ferdycorp.com/cloud. Hit enter. You will be redirected to this page and it says your complete solution for creating websites. So what it is Elementor Pro and web hosting in one place. So we can scroll down, take a look at a few features. Your website are hosted on the Google Cloud Platform. You have CDN. That means that no matter where people in the world come from when they visit your website will be fast because they will go to the closest CDN servers. And you have custom domain connection. That means that you can have your own domain name from SiteGround, NameHero, Namecheap, GoDaddy. And I will show you how you can link it to your cloud. I scroll down. And if you want to get it, we click over here or we click over here. Then we scroll down automatically. And the great thing is there are no hidden fees. It's $99 per year, also for the second year and for the third year. So it's not that after 1 year, you have to pay $300. No, the price is fixed for every year. And it includes Elementor Pro and web hosting. Here you see the features, Google Cloud Platform, CDN by Cloudflare, all Elementor Pro features. WordPress is pre-installed. You have premium support from the website itself. You can just open a chat session from within your website. You have free SSL and, as I said, the custom domain connection. And what's also really nice, if you somehow do not like the service or there's anything you just don't like, there's a 30-day money-back guarantee. So you can follow this tutorial, do everything I do, and then if you feel like, okay, this is not something for me, you will get your money back. That's how easy it is. So there is no risk at all. I click on buy now. And when you buy this through this affiliate link, you do not pay more, but I get a commission. So thank you for that. And then we need to create an account. And the first thing we need to fill in over here is an email address. Mine will be this one. And I need to create a password. I click on create an account. You can also continue with Google and then you need to log in through Google. I click on create an account. Then I need to fill in more information. For instance, my first name, which is 30, my last name, I'm from the Netherlands, my street address, let me scroll down. My company name is optional. I have a company, it's called 30 and Anna Media, and I have a tax number. And if you have a company, you can fill in your name and your VAT number, your tax ID. Then I click on continue. I want to pay with credit card. You can also pay with PayPal. I fill in my details over here. And then I want to pay now by clicking here. And by purchasing, you acknowledge that your subscription will be renewed annually unless you switch to manual renewal. I'll show you how you can do that in this tutorial. And there's a 30-day money back guarantee. So if you somehow don't like it, you can get your money back. How great is that? I think that's really great. There's no risk. Pay now. Great, thank you for your purchase, 30. We've sent an email with the next steps to 30 blah 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 at gmail.com. So I'll go there. And there it is. First, I need to verify my email. I will do that by clicking here. Thank you for verifying your email. You're all set to start building awesome sites with us. So thank you. Then I go to the other email. And here are some details. The start date. Great. So if you want to stop your subscription, you don't want to take a risk of a second year. I don't know if you just want to switch off auto renewal, go to the Elementor dashboard. We can click over here. It says renewal next year, 2023. And if I want to turn off auto renewal, I click here and I turn it off. And then I need to say why I don't want to be charged automatically. Auto renewal is off. So I have a year time to make millions with this website. And then I guess I will probably renew and then I can turn it off. But first, let me be really successful with this website. But actually I want to keep my website. So I click on the three dots. I turn it on again. Update. Okay. So I close this. I close this. And now there are two options. I can go to my account. I hold command or I say open link in a new tab. So we've been here just a second before. Here we see all our websites, which is none. And then if I click over here in the new tab, I can create my first website and I can give this a name and I can call this one Cloud Website 30. Click on next. And now I get a unique domain name at Elementor, which is cloudwebsite30.elementor.cloud. So from this moment on, I can start to make a website already. So we're kind of live, but not on our unique.com domain name, but on this domain name. And that's what I like. So I click on next. And what kind of website do I want to create? I can create a portfolio, a blog, an online store. And I want to create a business website. I can also skip this, but I want to give that information to Elementor. So I click on next. And now I can clear the filters and I can install one of those websites. So if I click on what's inside, I can see how the website will look. And this is a website I can import if I want to. It looks really beautiful. There are a lot of really great designers working at Elementor making those websites, and you can import them, see how they look on different devices, and start with this kit if you want to. I go back and I want to skip this step. I want to start from scratch, but hey, you can do this if you want to. All those websites are at your disposal. I rather start from scratch, so I click on that. And now our website will be created. And that may take a second, and I can tell you it will take a few minutes. So I'll be waiting. I'll take a look at all the nice animations you see over here. And they're setting up WordPress. They're installing Elementor Pro. And they're doing a few important things for us. So the only thing we have to do is waiting. We have to be patient. And it says, ta-da, your website is ready. It doesn't say that. It says your site is ready. Check your email for details about signing in. So we can go back to our Gmail again. In your case, your email account. Important information about your website. We can start building our website. This is our domain name. We can access our WordPress admin by clicking here. We can log in using our email account. Okay, great, but I want to close this. And I click on let's go. So what I see over here, I can click here when I hover over here. Then I go to the back end of the website, the WordPress dashboard. So I click here and this is the back end of our website. This is the place where we can configure our website. So we can create new blog posts, add media like PDFs, images, documents. We can create pages like the home page, the about page. We can change the look and feel of our website, add extra functionalities. We can add users, change the settings of our website. So that's the back end. And then if I click over here, I go to the front end of our website and it looks really ugly. We're going to make it look better. And right now it says the SiteLock mode is on. That means if I enter this website through an incognito window, so where I'm not logged in, then I cannot see the website. Sorry, this website is hidden right now. Enter the PIN to view it. So if we want our clients to see this website, what we can do, we can go to our accounts by clicking here. I click on SiteLock is on. I change it in the settings. I can view the PIN. And if I give this to my client, 9521, he can view the website if he enters that PIN. This one. Continue. Now you can see our ugly website. So I should not give him the PIN right now. I should wait. Although I'm making this website for myself, but I think you understand what I mean. So the SiteLock, I can also turn it off. Are you ready to go live with your site? If I say yes, people go to our website now, to our domain name. It is live, so they don't need to fill in that PIN. It's there at once. We're going to link this to our own domain name, our own .com domain name. I'll show you that in this tutorial. But right now I want to walk you through these settings. So I will go back to websites. I close this. And I see all the websites I have over here. And in this case, it's only one. So I can go to the backend. I can also edit the homepage with Elementor. So if I click over here, let me close all this stuff. I can change the homepage. Well, this is not a tutorial on how to work with Elementor. It's a tutorial on how to work with the Elementor cloud. So I want to show you really quick how to create something. So you see something. I click on the plus. I choose a container or a section. I go to the style, to the gradient in the background, and I choose the blue color. And I choose the blue color again, but this time I make the color a little bit more blue and darker. Then I change the angle to 45. Then I go to the layout and I change the height to minimum height of 400. Then I click on this icon so I can see all the elements. It's called Elementor with a lot of elements. We have all the Pro elements because Elementor Pro is installed automatically. Now I can drag a header over here. I can say 30 and media, bring it to the center, go to the style, change the color to white. I click on update. Now if I want to see the result, I can click on the eye and then I see it. So that's it. Okay, one more thing. Let's get rid of this title by going here. I change the page layout to Elementor full width. I update it. Now automatically it will be renewed over here. Okay, so here we have the header, here we have the website, and here we have the footer. If you want to learn everything about Elementor and Elementor Pro, I have tutorials about that. Search for Elementor Pro 30. There's a tutorial, almost 4 hours about Elementor Pro. And where is it? Okay, you know what? Elementor Pro WooCommerce 30. This is my most underrated tutorial. I don't know why, although no, it's okay. I was expecting a lot more views, but also 4.5 hours on how to make a web shop, a beautiful web shop using Elementor Pro. So if you want to learn Elementor Pro, watch those tutorials. In this tutorial, we'll focus on Elementor Cloud. So this was just a side step. I close this. So we can go to the back end of the website and we can go to the Elementor page builder of the homepage. We can also manage this website. We have taken a look at it already a little bit. So if I click here, I have the same options. I can open it in the backend. I can edit the homepage with Elementor. This is how it looks right now. I can view my subscription. I can see the domain. If I click on it, I go to the domain. And right now, this is my default domain. I can also connect my domain. I will show you in a minute how you can do that. The SiteLock is something we have turned on. Do I want to have a backup? I can create a manual backup. I call this one before I start. And it is the 8th of June, 2022. Create a new backup. The great thing is what you see over here, you get a backup every 24 hours, which is amazing. Okay, there it is. And I can restore it or I can export it and then import it somewhere else on a different website. But right now I'm okay. So if I log in, I have the wrong password for a few times, then I can reset the amount of times I can log in. So I can reset it and then I can try a new login again. So that's it about the settings. I can go back. I can click over here, go to my profile. If you want to see a profile picture over here, you need to use this Gmail account or email account to go to gravatar.com, and then you can upload an image over there, and then that image will be displayed over here. So over here with my Elementor Pro Expert account, I have linked info@verdikorpszoek at Gravatar, and then I see a beautiful image over here. I personally prefer that. I personally prefer to look to an image of myself when I'm here, but that's how you can do that using Gravatar. So that's websites. We only have one website. We have subscriptions. Well, in our case, we only have one Elementor Cloud website subscription. We have teams, and with teams, you can add other people to this account. So right now I only have one website, but if I would have teams, I can add up to 10 team members. They will see all the websites I have over here, and then they can adjust information in the website. I can assign specific roles to specific people, and then they can adjust the website. So if I have an agency, it can be really handy. Then everybody can go to this platform and adjust the websites of all my clients. If you want to get it, you can upgrade your existing subscription, but you cannot upgrade if you only have Elementor Cloud. You need to have an Elementor Pro license. So over here, I have the Elementor Pro license expert. I have 100 websites. I can have up to 1,000. And now if I go to Teams and I click on upgrade your existing subscription, so not an Elementor Cloud subscription, but an Elementor Pro subscription, then I can upgrade. Now it says I can upgrade to 3 websites, but I already have 100. So what's the deal over here? Well, I have 2 subscriptions. So my current one with 100 websites is this one. And now I can upgrade to Studio. And when I upgrade to Studio, I will have 5 team members. And when I upgrade to the agency plan, I can have access to 10 team members and I will have VIP support. So that's the reason why you cannot upgrade if you don't have an Elementor Pro subscription. So if you get Elementor Pro with this subscription and you want to upgrade, you can click over here. And then over here, you can learn how to work with teams, how you can invite them, how you can give them certain roles. And then your whole team have access to all your websites. They can just access the backend of your website and adjust things that you want to be adjusted. And by the way, this is both for websites hosted by third parties as websites hosted by Elementor. Doesn't matter if they're internally or externally hosted, your team can access all those websites. So that's it about teams. And if you want to get a VIP support and learn more about that, you can also click here on learn more. Then there's the support. Tutorials, you can watch video tutorials, search for things, watch videos, watch whole courses. Then there's the community. You can be part of that and then see all the new updates. For instance, Elementor Bot Static. So that's really interesting. And then there's the support center to find a solution. Then you can search for a solution or you can get in touch with the live chat. Then there's the community. It's the same link as we just saw. Over here you can join. And then there's the expert profile. If I click on continue, that means that I can offer my web design skills or other skills or whatever skills you have, as long as it's around making websites. So if you're really good at juggling, this is not the place for you, but you can offer your services and you can find people that you can hire to help you with your projects. So I see the price. This is something Elementor has created to bring together experts. So I think it's a great platform. And if you want to get more projects, you can create a profile over here, share your expertise, and then people can hire you and you can start to make money while you're helping other people. I think that's the best way to make money while you're helping other people instead of ripping them off. So we have our website over here. Let me make it look a little bit better. So I dismiss this over here. I collapse all this stuff. I can even go to the screen options and turn everything off over here. And again, I don't need to forget, it's not a WordPress or an Elementor tutorial. It's an Elementor Cloud tutorial. But one thing I really want to do is change this username. So I click on edit profile. I can change the colors over here. I just want to fill in my first name, my last name, not a nickname. My nickname is 30. And then my display name publicity should be 30 Corpus Hook. Update my profile. That looks better in my opinion. So that's what I prefer to do. I can watch this tutorial. I don't need to. So I go to the screen options and turn off the Elementor video tutorials. So the front end of our website and the back end of our website. And over here, we see that website. At the moment of recording this video, Elementor does not offer a domain. You need to get an external domain and link it to your cloud platform. That can be tricky, but I will show you step by step how to do it. I will do it using SiteGround, but I believe that using the same steps I show you right now are applicable to other web hosting providers. It's all about a record and a CNAME record. Sounds complicated. I will show you step by step how to do it with SiteGround, but I think you can also follow these same steps at your particular domain provider. So next, I want to add a domain name, my own .com domain name to this website. So not cloud website 30.elementor.cloud, but cloudwebsite30.com. How can we do that? Well, if I click on manage this website, I see when I scroll down, manage domains, and then I can add a custom domain. I can connect my domain, but I don't have a domain name yet. So let me show you how to get one. I will go to webhosting14.com, hit enter, and then go to SiteGround. That's an affiliate link. By the way, when you get a domain name over here, I don't get a commission, but hey, maybe you get web hosting over here and then I do get a commission. So I will log in. Okay, then I go to services, domains, and I register a new domain name, and it is thisone.com. Let me see if it's still available. It is. I add it to the cart. I scroll down, I confirm everything, and I pay now. It's processing my order, and the great thing with SiteGround, the domain is usable at once. So I can set up my site. I click on select my domain, cloud website 30, continue. So now it's added to my hosting account. And I want to link this to my Elementor cloud. So I skip this area. I don't want to create a new website or migrate a website. I click on skip and create an empty site. Finish. My website is created. Let's see if it's live. And it's live. Cloud website 30. Right now it's linked to SiteGround. We're going to change that. We're going to link this to my Elementor cloud. So this is great with SiteGround, how fast you're live. And I think also with a few other web hosting providers, that is the case. So what I want to do now, I want to go to Site Tools. And this is different per web hosting provider. So I will show you how it is done using SiteGround. So I go to Domain, DNS Zone Editor. And this looks quite complicated. And for me, it was also the case. Okay, so far so good. Now I need to go back. Let me close this. Go back over here and manage domains. And I click on connect my domain. So I'm going to do this with SiteGround. If you want to know how to do it for your current web hosting provider, take a look over here and search if your web hosting provider is there. For instance, Namecheap here, and then you see the instructions. I will show you how to do it with SiteGround. And yeah, everything is a little bit the same. So maybe showing you how to do it for SiteGround will also enable you to do it for your own web hosting provider. So first, there's the A record, which is an IP address. I copy it. Then I go to SiteGround, DNS Zone Editor. And I already have one. So where should the website point to which IP address? Well, here's the A record. Cloudwebsite30.com is directing to, or pointing to this IP address, which is at SiteGround. I want to change that to the IP address of Elementor Cloud. So I confirm this. Okay. But there's also this one, www. Well, in order to change that, we need to use the CNAME. So I click over here and I go to Site Tools and I scroll up to CNAME. And then I want to point to the domain www.cloudwebsite30.com to this area. I create the CNAME and it says there's already a CNAME or an A record. Okay. Then I need to go back to all of these areas over here. I can remove this one. And then I go again to CNAME and I create one. And it's created. Great. I can click on next, but I probably have to wait a few hours. So again, there's my custom domain, which is this one. Copy, paste, and I keep those checked on. Connect my domain. Okay. We're connecting cloudwebsite30.com. Over the next 48 hours, we'll check that your domain is available and the DNS records are updated. Then your site will get an SSL certificate, and when your domain is ready, we'll notify you by email. Until then, keep on creating, and that's what I like. Because we can continue to work on our website, which is at the temporary domain. And I click on done. So now it's up to SiteGround to fix everything. And still, if I go to my website, it's working. So everything I change over here will also be changed when the domain will be pointed to the new domain. So I will see my cloud website 30.com and then I will see exactly this. So meanwhile, I can change things. So I can go to the updates over here. Update Elementor. So I can close this. What I have over here that's really nice, I have Elementor support within my website. So that's nice. So I can take a look at the front end and then automatically within 48 hours, this will change to Elementor to cloud website 30.com. So let's see. Domain, manage domain. We talked about the SiteLock, about backups, and you see, meanwhile, there's a new backup. Thank you for that. So people, it's now an hour later. I want to show you this. This is one of the recordings today, 10 p.m. If I open it, it's all about linking everything. And now, 1 hour later, I click over here. And now my domain is linked to my Elementor Cloud hosting. So this domain is from SiteGround and this is web hosting from Elementor Cloud. So if I would go to the backend, this is working. If I would go to one of the pages, there's a sample page, I can view it. And that is the home page. So everything seems to be working. So now we can continue with the tutorial. So one of the great things about Elementor Pro and about Elementor Cloud is the Sitekits you have. So what I will show you right now is how to import a complete website in a few clicks and then you can adjust it to your wishes. Coming up right now. So I go back to all websites. And by the way, if I want to display this differently, I can click over here and then it will be a list. I only have one website, so you don't see a lot, but hey, that's something extra I wanted to show you. I want to go to the back end. So I click on Open WP Dashboard. Then I go to Templates, Kit Library. And here we can choose a lot of different kits. These are the features ones. So if you're a wedding photographer, you can import this one. Law firm, paramedics, shop. So you see there are a lot. So it pays to take a look at all of them to see what is something that looks like what you have in mind for your website or for your client's website. And the websites I personally like are the wireframe websites, because then I can fill in all the information. So imagine I will have a local shop, local service, and I have a local service wireframe 1, 2, 3. So I can view the demo. And I already like this. So I can apply the kit by clicking here. And I'm sure I want to apply this. I enable all unfiltered uploads, file uploads. And now it's importing the complete website. So we see an overview of everything that is included: a header, a footer, an archive, single post, error page, or for a 4-page, one pop-up. Great. And now we can see it live. So I click here, I close this, and this is our website. And all the images you see over here, we can adjust them, and also all the information. Wow. I like it. It looks clean, and here's the pop-up. So it can be join our newsletter or get discount or buy our course. So we can adjust all the information. So if I want to edit the header, I can edit the header, the footer, the subscription pop-up. But I want to change this page. So I click on edit with Elementor. Now we can adjust the text over here. We can bring this to the right. We can click over here, go to the user preferences, make it a dark interface. We can change the width of this area. We can enable the editing handles. And then we can adjust our website. And if you want to see the result without going to the website, you can click over here. Or when you save things, you can click on the eye. Now it says this headline. Now I say this flat line. And if I update it without refreshing the page, it will automatically be adjusted. Well, as I said before, I have complete tutorials about Elementor Pro. You can watch those on YouTube. Elementor Pro 30. There it is. Almost 4 hours, and then you can learn how to adjust the website. What we also need to get externally is an email account. Of course, you can use your Gmail account, but when you have a business and a website, it can come across a little bit amateur-like when you have a Gmail account and you offer your services. So in order to make sure you get your own info@yourdomainname.com email account, we need to make use of an external source. I have to be honest, I'm excited about Elementor Cloud. I like where this is going, but right now it can be quite expensive to get an external email account provider. What I will use is Microsoft 365, and I hope you already have that, because then you don't need to pay extra money. But if you want to get that subscription, I think it's around $12 per month, and that's more than web hosting itself when you get it at SiteGround or NameHero. So then it can become an expensive story. So I hope you have it already. I hope Elementor will include this in the future, like that you can have your domain name and web hosting email account all fixed in one package. It's not the case yet at the moment of this recording, but since I want this tutorial to be complete, I will show you how you can add your own email account with your own domain name using Microsoft 365. So let's get right to that. So what I want to have an email account info@cloudwebsite30.com. In order to achieve that, I need to get Microsoft 365. So I go to 30corp.com/365, hit enter, and there it is. What we need is a business account. So I click on business. We need to have Microsoft 365 basic, because what we need is Exchange. So I click on buy now. And I need to leave my email. And they already recognize me, so I click on setup. I tell a bit more about myself. Next, I want to have a text to send the verification. So I verify it. I create a password. Next, how would I like to pay? I will pay per month, €5.10, around $6. I add a payment method. This will be my credit card. And I click on save. I add a text ID. And when I click on place order, I agree with the terms and conditions. So I click on place order. Okay, it says thanks for your order. Everything is set up. So I click on get started in the admin center. And I just say I've done this before because I don't need this, and I click on submit. Great, I close this. Now I go to those 3 lines below each other. I click on setup. Then I click on show more. And I search for setup email with custom domain. Now I want to link my domain I own with my Microsoft 360 account. So I click over here. Now we see over here that we can add our custom domain, which I have here at Elementor. And then I can create my custom email account. So my emails will be hosted here at Microsoft 365. And then we need to connect our domain to our email. And I will show you step by step how to do that. So I click on continue. Now I need to add my domain, which is this one. I always prefer to copy and paste domains. Copy. Paste. Okay, without all the HTTPS stuff, without all the forward slashes. Continue. Now I need to go to SiteGround again because that is where I have my domain. I log in. I go to my cloud website 30.com site tools area. And then I go to domain DNS zone editor. Then I go to TXT. Look at this. Here at my setup. So we need to fill in those details. So the first one is add TXT name. So here at TXT, leave empty for root domain. So I don't need it. And it says over here, or skip if not supported by provider. So in my case, I don't need it. Then we have TXT value. I copy that whole thing. And at the value, I paste it. And then the third one, amount of seconds, 3600, which is the same as 1 hour. So I bring this back to 1 hour and then I create it. And that is to prove to Microsoft 365 that we own this domain. So I click on create and the TXT record is created. Click on back. Then I click on verify. It works. So look at this. I can set up a new custom email address, which will be info@cloudwebsite30.com. And it can also be 30 or no reply. Or I say info@cloudwebsite30.com. And then that will be hosted on Microsoft 365. When I have the email address I have in mind, I click on update and sign out. And it says it's a good idea to close all your browsers. Well, okay, then I will. So what I need to do now, I need to log in again. So let me copy this, create a new tab, close this one, paste it, login.microsoftonline.com. Okay, and I do not need to log in with this one. Sorry that it is Dutch. I need to use my new account, my new email address. So I log in with info@cloudwebsite30.com. Next. I need to use the same password that I used for my Microsoft 365 account. So we just created it when we bought the thing for $6 per month. And when we create a password, that's the password we need to use right now. So I click on sign up or sign in. I save it. I want to keep logged in, stay logged in. Welcome to the new Office 30. We are so happy that you're here. Thank you. Let's see if I can make this English. Somehow I got redirected to office.com, but where we need to go is admin.microsoft.com. Then I go back to show more, finish setting up email, continue, and now we can continue. So what I need to do now, I need to add 3 more records at SiteGround. So I go to SiteGround again, domain, DNS, zone editor. Okay, an MX record. MX. So the priority 0. I can copy it. Is a priority? Yes, 0. The host name. Not necessary. Points to the address of value. Copy. It's the destination. And then over here it says 1 hour. So I can change that to 1 hour. And it can be a bit technical, but it makes sure that everything is connected the right way. So we're going to add 3 records. This is the first one. Create. Then I go back. I go to the second one. This time it's a CNAME record. Hostname. This one. So I go to CNAME. Hostname. Paste this one. Points to the address or a value. This one. And the TTL again is 1 hour. Create. It already exists. So I scroll down and I search for auto discover. In this case, it's an A record, so we don't find it at CNAME. I remove it. Sorry, not auto config. Auto discover. Delete. Yes. Okay, again, back, CNAME, create. Okay, and then the third one, we're almost there. Add this TXT record to help prevent spam. Okay, I leave this blank. The TXT value. So I go to, what was it? A? TXT, okay. TXT. Leave empty value, and I guessed 1 hour. 1 hour. Create. It's created. Okay. I click on connect email. So what happens, it says it can take around 10 minutes before it works. Sometimes even up to 48 hours. So I refreshed, it's now 1.5 hours later. But then I found out, if I scroll down, this is correct. This is correct. And then the TXT for the spam folder is not correct. Why? You can have only one spam folder record, assuming this is spam folder, SPF. So I have too many records. So I need to remove this one. So how can I find it? Well, let's see. Let's see, here we have one. Spam. This is also one. This one is from SiteGround. This one is from Outlook. Outlook is from Microsoft. So I need to remove this one. Confirm. There it goes. Now, try again. Okay, and this can take 10 minutes before it's seen. So you can have only one spam folder record. So this one is the one I just removed. So that will take up, let me see. Yeah, 10 minutes again, probably before it will be seen. So I have to be patient. So it's 10 minutes later. Let's connect the email again. Wow, it's working. Your new cloud website, Ferdy.com email is ready to use. Sign into Outlook and all your Office apps with your new email address from now on. Wow. I'm happy. So I click on done. Okay, now I can go to Office or I can click here. Then I go to office.com. I'm already logged in with info@cloud website Ferdy.com. And now over here I can go to Outlook. Wow, and there it is, my inbox. So what I can do, I can go to my personal email account or my business email account. I send an email to info@cloud website Ferdy.com and I say, test, does it work? Question mark. Send it. And there it is. I get my email. If I want to reply, yes, I send it. And I get an email. Yes. So everything works. So the question is, how do you get this on your phone, on your computer using Mac Mail or Outlook? Well, I go to my Mac Mail account. So I go to Mail, Accounts. I want to add a new account using Microsoft Exchange. The name will be Cloud Website 30, just for the reference. And it will be info@cloudwebsite30.com. I click on sign in. Sign in. I need to fill in my password. Sign in. I give permission. Accept. I only want to link my email. Done. And now I should see the same emails I saw on my online Outlook page. So let's see. Yes, I see the same thing. So now I can receive and send emails. And to show you one more thing, yeah, I can show you on the phone, but it's the same thing. Just select Microsoft Exchange, then fill in your email address, your name, of course, email address, and then your password, and then everything works. So I want to send an email from Exchange. Maybe I can change the name. Preferences. It's called Exchange. I just change the description to Cloud Website 30. Okay, so I send an email from Cloud Website 30 to info@30 Corpushoek. From info@Cloud Website 30 through Mac Mail. How are you? 30. How are you really doing? There it is. It works. I rather do not say that in front of millions of viewers. So I can say it because I don't have millions of viewers. I am doing fine. So if this video gets more than millions of views, I need to turn it off because I don't want to say it in front of that amount of people. I send it back. Okay, I send it back and there it is. So it works. We have an Elementor Pro website with a custom domain name, cloudwebsite30.com. And to that domain name, we linked an email account through Microsoft 365. So we're all up and running. Everything works. And I am happy that you have watched this tutorial until this point. So that's it. Thank you for watching this tutorial. Good luck with your Elementor Pro Cloud website. And if you have any question, feel free to leave a comment. And then good luck with your website and bye-bye. Oh yeah, I forgot something. Feel free to like this video and subscribe for more upcoming tutorials about WordPress, about Elementor, about WooCommerce, e-commerce. Hey, maybe about Shopify. Let's do something crazy. And about affiliate marketing. Yes, okay, bye-bye.